go.
I never doubted you.
No question. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon Green Randomized. It's been a while. Um, I think we're about to fight Surge, if memory serves correctly. Um,
Okay.
let's just jump into it.
Just jump into it.
That's like the easy reference to make for some reason.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna listen to the stream real quick just to make sure all the levels are.
Okay. Oh wait, I backed out for some reason. All right, let's try that again. All right, we're good. We're in. Now this is Pokemon. No, that's items. This is Pokemon. I remember this game. I remember what to do. Nidoking. Right. I got Nidoking, so everything is okay.
Alright, the volume levels seem mostly okay. I turned myself down a bit on my end.
Oh, okay.
I tend to be a little bit louder than other people for reasons that are completely unknown to me.
I don't think it's your actual volume. I think it's more so you have a better mic than me and most other people.
Maybe.
Oh crap. Okay. I need to teach cut.
I hate this part of the game where I have to eat broccoli. That's just the worst.
Those do look like broccolis, don't they?
Yeah. It's like, and then like the stone tree whatever thing right next to it kind of looks like, I don't know, cabbage. Kind of, maybe, if you squint. It'll be the one with the 0-1 in front. Hidden Machine 1.
Yes, that's what we want.
They're all able to do it.
Right, because we made it. We made it that way.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is this Purin? Purin?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you know how to read that, or had you just memorized that?
I just knew that was Purin because of Smash Brothers. I forgot what moves Purin knows.
Okay, so the top one is Sing. Hataku, I'm pretty sure that's a
Is that
physical type move.
Oh, it's probably like Slam or something.
Yeah, let me look.
Or Double Slap. It might be Double Slap. It's one of those moves.
I don't think it's Double Slap, but I could be wrong. Let me look up just real. I'll be your guy in a chair. Hataku.
Like I said, I can't do this without you.
That is Pound.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mizu de.
I think that might be Bubble Beam or something.
Yes, that makes sense. That has water right in the beginning of the name. And then Gaman is Bide. The bottom one is Bide.
Huh.
So do you want to get rid of Pound, Bubble Beam, or Bide? Bubble Beam is kind of crappy because it's not on a water type Pokemon, so it doesn't get a boost from it. But
yeah, I think that was just a spur of the moment thing when I had when Jigglypuff had no moves. I'm eventually gonna get Surf, I guess. When do I get Surf? Do you remember?
Surf happens after the 6th gym, I think.
Okay,
Fuchsia City,
which is when it matters. So yeah, let's get rid of Bubble Beam, I guess. That was I think I'm gonna make Jigglypuff the HM learner person.
Yes.
There you go.
There we go.
Alright. It's time for the most exciting puzzle in the game, where you dig through the trash.
This puzzle is trash.
Am I right, guys?
No one has made this joke! We are wholly original!
Oh, crap. So, I forget, is there like a pattern to the trash?
I think it's supposed to be when you find the first one, the second one's like right next to it.
To the right?
But somehow, I think it's random whether it's like left, right, up, or down. I don't remember fully because it sometimes doesn't seem to work that way. I usually just fumble around until I get lucky.
Alright, which moves does Magikarp have?
Alright, so that's a water type move. I think that's Bubble Beam, unless I am mistaken. Yeah, yeah. That middle one's Bubble Beam.
Alright.
The
Let's go, Magikarp. Yeah. I don't think
Magikarp can do it.
I think we're gonna change, honestly.
Yeah, Magikarp's gonna die.
I mean, we have a pretty awesome Magikarp, but it's still a Magikarp, unfortunately.
It's in the top percentage of Magikarp. So the top one I think is Thrash.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah!
Must return to Mankey. I think we've already commented on how Machop looks pretty weird in this.
Oh yeah, it's like his one arm. It's like he doesn't really like the other one that much, or maybe broke it for a while, so he couldn't really exercise it. So the other one is like getting so swole, it's like actually starting to become a problem. Like all the rest of the Machop are like, dude, there's something wrong with your arm. Dude, if it swells too much, it'll like take over your body. You won't be able to use it. It's like, no, guys, it's fine. I'm gonna be the most swole. And like at some point it's like so like large he can't like bend it. He can't bend his arms. He's just T-posing forever.
I'm just literally reminded of two scenes. Anchor Arms is like the obvious one, right?
Mm-hmm.
What move was that? Like submission or something?
I'm pretty sure that was like low kick or something.
Okay. Yeah. And of course the fight in My Hero Academia, where All Might is like near the end of the All for One battle, and he has to like start. He like doesn't have enough power, so he's got to start like transferring the power to just his arm, and he looked kind of like that too. Yeah.
Like every Machop that we've seen is just they've all skipped leg day entirely.
They skipped apparently they skipped right arm day as well. And basically every other day that you need.
I can only assume that they have some weird culture that I don't remember ever seeing Hitmonlee this early in the game.
I don't think we're supposed to see. Oh, I guess we could be seeing Mankeys by now. I don't know if it's at this gym, but I guess we would have seen Mankey by now.
Yeah. I keep forgetting this is randomized.
Yeah. Well, it's subtle, right? We're not seeing like crazy Pokemon early on, but like, I guess I could technically. Oh wait. Okay, so that one I assume is this is just trash dialogue.
It's just trash. Yeah.
I'm just looking at like the last character.
Wow, that might. Well. The word for trash is gomi, and it's like the middle word in the bottom.
Okay, so that was one. So I'm assuming the other one's on the left?
I think it changes, but let's see.
Yes.
Yeah!
I did it! I am the Japanese wizard.
Hi. Yes, I am Japanese wizard.
It's time to stop. It's time to. I almost said stalk. It's time to talk to the only American in this game.
He still talks Japanese.
He's adapted well to the culture.
Yes. Which is why he dresses in a combat uniform. That hairstyle.
Another Mankey. This really is the return to Mankey stream. I didn't even bother healing Magikarp. That's how confident I am right now.
Pokemon has progressed too far.
I'm not gonna use Nidoking right away. Although I think that might be a bad idea. Let's see.
I think that's Lizardon. Or Lizard.
Lizardon. That's fine. I wanted to use Lizardon.
What? Lizardo. Basically, yeah, Charmeleon. They named it Lizard.
I am a lizard. I change colors. I have become Chameleon Man.
What is that a reference to?
Ed and Eddie.
Oh, I haven't seen Ed, Edd n Eddy in like years. To be
I
honest.
watched it a few years ago. I'll watch it every so often. Like, there's a couple of shows that every like couple years or so I'll just binge watch and revisit. Ed, Edd n Eddy and Dragon Ball Z are like the two that come to mind right off the top of my head.
Is Ed, Edd n Eddy on like any streaming services or anything?
I don't think so, unless maybe like Cartoon Network's app or something. I don't know if you want to go through that.
That's a shame. It feels like there are a lot of like shows that if it were not for like people taping them, they would probably be lost to time.
Maybe YouTube has it on demand, but I think only like specific seasons, like not the whole show, I believe. But I haven't checked in a while. I haven't needed to check in a while for reasons I'm sure you can assume.
That kind of I might have told this story before, but that kind of reminds me. Oh, Charmeleon leveled up.
Yay.
But it kind of reminds me of the story of how one guy, holy crap. Yeah, like Lieutenant Surge just replaced all of his electric type Pokemon with fighting.
Lieutenant Surge was trying to return to Mankey. When do you think this joke will get old?
It already did, but I don't think we care.
We're all about beating the horse and then leaving nothing to waste of the horse afterward.
Yeah.
We use all of its parts.
We use every single part of the horse.
And I gotta talk to Surge again, I remember, because he's like... Or do I? Or... Oh no, he gave me the HM. What am I thinking? Isn't there like a gym leader that like you gotta talk to again? Because they get like so pissed or something?
That's in Gen 2.
That's in Gen 2, okay.
That's like Whitney. When you
Whitney.
beat her, she like cries.
Yeah.
And you have to leave and come back.
Yeah, I was like, somebody like... I couldn't remember who that happened with, but yeah, it was probably Whitney.
Something similar also happens to Claire at the end. And I think because of that, like, she's forever... Is flanderized the word? Just kind of like...
Cry baby.
Well, not exactly...
I know what you mean. Yeah, flanderized is the word, yes.
Like, it felt like that town where Claire is from had some pride to it. And there, like, was prestige. And now, like, every single portrayal of her I've seen, well, like the one I've seen afterward, kind of, like, portrays her as being this, like, pompous, completely full of herself type person.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, I don't think she necessarily had to be, even the way she was in Gen 2. But maybe I'm not seeing the way things are. I don't know.
Is this Monster Ball and Great Ball, like, right here?
So that's Super Ball.
Super Ball, which is, I guess, is
probably Great Ball.
Yeah.
And then that's PP Regaba. Hold on. Let me look that up. That.
I'm gonna get more Super Balls.
The second one was Max Ether.
Okay. So in case my PP is down, I know that joke won't get old either.
Oh, we're literally trying to spell PP recover in English. Except, like, they can't spell out the V character. So what are you looking for?
Is this it? Which one's Super Ball?
Super Ball? Go up. Go up. I think you picked up a Super Ball from the SSN.
Oh, okay. So I don't have Super Balls yet. This is just normal balls.
Yes.
That's okay. We still need some of those.
Yep.
And I think that's Super Potion, right?
I think that might be... Let me double check. You might be right.
I would guess just based on the cost that this is Super Potion. So I might grab a couple of those.
Yeah, that's Super Potion.
Alright, I grabbed a couple. And I want to say that's Escape Rope. Not sure.
Let me,
I'm just basing it off the cost. The cost.
Super... Crap, I typed it in wrong. I'm sorry! Alright, so that's
dare
Mushi, K Su Pure Dash. I think that's repel.
That's repel.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll get one repel. Oh, I'm not in room. Hold on. Let's sell. Quick, what can I sell?
Alright. Go down the list. If you have an go down.
And I might have to check some of these TMs and see what they are.
Let's see. What is? Wait, go up for a second.
Either that, or I should just sell them. Actually, yeah. You know what? Let's just start. Let's start checking. Let me pull up a wiki.
Oh, you have a nugget.
Oh, okay. All right. I will sell that. But I just want to get TM Pokemon Gen 1 TM list.
Oh, it translates to gold orb. So Kinotama. Okay, gold orb. Okay, that starts to make sense.
All right, I'm gonna keep this on standby. Hold on. Bear with me.
So.
All right. So, how's the weather? Okay. Actually, we get a lot of thunder. Well, this week's been pretty nice, but like we're getting like thunderstorms every day for like the last couple of weeks or so.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, you have a nugget.
Okay, yeah, and I looked up. I got an HMTM list. So which one's the nugget?
Go down. It's the one that's 5 characters long.
Okay.
Go down.
That one?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you can tell by the price alone. Let me see here. So this one is Whirlwind. I don't think I'm teaching Whirlwind to anybody. So
yeah, that's like trash.
yeah, it's trash. 45 is Thunderwave. I already have Pikachu, right? Pikachu knows Thunderwave, so I think
I mean, it might have strategic value later if you really care.
I could you mean like there's somebody I might want to teach it to?
Yeah, like if you want to give them like a status effects move that they might not otherwise learn.
Let's see. What about 28? 28 is Dig. I thought I taught that to somebody. Yeah, we'll save. Definitely want to save 28. 44.
I'm thinking you should like at least box most of your TMs, unless you're going to.
That's
until you're going to use them.
That's a good idea. I'll do that because I don't want to keep. And 8 is Body Slam. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do actually. 24 is Thunderbolt. Well, that's the one I just got from Surge. Yeah. Let's see. Pikachu eventually learns Thunderbolt, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know what level, but yeah. Let's just box all of these.
Yeah. All right.
Then I'll come back and get a repel or two.
Alrighty.
This is also like our emergency money. Not that I think I'll be dying anymore.
Yeah, it's like.
That's the Pokemon one.
Imagine like one of your Pokemon was like really passionate about learning Whirlwind one day.
Uh-huh.
You just flushed its dreams down the toilet, you heartless monster. Like, no! It was my dream to be the first Bulbasaur to learn Whirlwind! Just flap my vines just so completely quickly! So quickly! That I could clear out the area like a hurricane! It would be glorious! I'll never be picked bone dry by birds ever again! But no! This was my one opportunity. I was gonna go back to my patch of the forest and save my family. But no, you had to sell that Whirlwind. Now my family's doomed. They'll be picked apart by the Pidgey. You know how humiliating it is to be beaten by a Pidgey. And that's all I got for that. Uh,
Very good, very good.
anyway.
All right.
Alrighty.
So is there a reason for me to keep going right?
Not at the moment. The only thing is, like, if you care about having an item finder, which is not essential.
Okay.
You could. There are, like, maybe unique Pokemon in the grass.
Yeah.
Like, normally you would
I'll just-
find, like...
I'll fight some people.
So, fun fact. In the original Japanese version that we're playing, most NPCs mention a character known as Wario. All they do is talk about Wario. How Wario will do this, Wario will do that. This was actually really notable because Wario had not yet appeared in Super Mario Land 2 yet on the Game Boy. So, most people in Japan had absolutely no idea who Wario was or why he was being mentioned in this completely unrelated game. So, like, the lore goes back that Shigeru Miyamoto had been cooking up the character of Wario for years. He was going to be full of lore. He had so much depth. He had a tragic childhood and backstory and everything. So when they were making this game, before the game shipped, Shigeru Miyamoto got his hands on it and changed like half of the character's dialogue to be about Wario. And the entire dev team was like in so much dismay. So like when they localized it, they removed all the references to Wario. So like we in America, we got an actual normal game as like the original developers intended. And so Miyamoto felt so miffed at this sort of thing that he decided that no Mario game should ever have lore in it ever again. Just because they snubbed his attempt to insert Wario as a character who was lore driven.
Some say there are still copies of Pokemon Green with mentions of Wario to this day.
I mean, all of them do. Because, like, you know, you can't, like, issue an update or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cartridge once it's released.
That really does sound like every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized type stuff.
So, like, when you beat Misty and all that, she says stuff like, Wario will show you fun. And stuff like that. But who's Wario? And why will he show me fun?
I think that was before E3 even happened.
Yes. So, like... So when you beat the champion, you've been, like, the entire game, been given these messages about this mysterious character, Wario. And when you beat the game, it's revealed that Wario died in a car crash. The champion tells you this. Wario died in a car crash. And so his spirit roams the game cartridge so that he will not be forgotten. Shigeru Miyamoto was going all out, but now, you don't play Mario games for the story anymore. You just don't. Like, yeah, this is why. Because, like, the one time that he tried to insert story, he was snubbed in. Yep. It's a true story. Do not doubt. How dare you doubt me on this?
I never doubted. No question. What? Wait, I forgot. The rap freaking transfers over.
Oh crap!
Oh my goodness. That's why this move is so broken. Okay. I'm just gonna go for this is pound, right? The second one.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah! Alright. So Wario got 270 coin.
Sure he did. I'm sure he's really happy too.
Yeah, so actually, that's actually part of the lore, where like whenever you win, the money goes directly to Wario.
Part of your winnings always goes to Wario.
Wario, so the amount of money that you have is actually the amount of money that Wario has, and he allows you to use it. They were thinking about putting it in a part of the game where like you couldn't use your wallet. But Shigeru Miyamoto only had time to like mess with the text of the game, not with like any of the actual like like story programming or anything like that. So.
Gotcha. See, I can't read Japanese, so I'm really trusting you on this one.
No, it's all about Wario. Trust me.
Oh crap! I got burned. No, I didn't realize I got burned. That made me go second. Dang it. Oh well.
Well, also, I think it used quick attack.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I was thinking I went second because of... Yeah, that also would have just killed me anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that changes the dynamic. You made me have to pull out the big guns.
You actually maybe used 5% of my power.
What happens when we use 5% of our power? Is this old man Team Rocket or what?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's just a gambler.
Oh, okay. You know what it is? I'm hearing the Team Rocket, like, not the... You know what I mean? Like, I hear that when they get... I wonder if that... Is that a Japanese version thing?
I don't know if Team Rocket has their own theme.
Well, no, it's like the dun 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 dun, like that song when you encounter a rocket grunt. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you actually hear the sound from the emulator.
I do hear the sound.
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
oh crap, beat drill.
Yeah, but it's like a different encounter song for Team Rocket Grunts. But also the juggler seems to get it. I don't know if that's a version-specific thing or I'm just having false memories.
It might be a false memory.
Yeah.
But, you know, Beedrill's a neat Pokemon. But I've never, like, actually seriously tried to train one in-game.
Yeah. I like Beedrill's sprite in here, even though it's, like, looks like it's just standing... You know, it's standing on its legs. Like, I don't think that's right. But who cares? It looks pretty awesome. It looks like Beedrill goes to the gym in this version.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna go heal. So, this week, I had a couple of nights where I couldn't get to sleep right away. So I decided to watch, I've been watching Nexpo. I don't know if you're familiar with Nexpo's channel.
I am not.
Shouts to Nexpo, but not really, you know. Nobody watches, so. But I saw a couple of videos recently. One was about, like, I forget the name of the series, but it's about, it's like, I think it's called Channel 58 or something. And it's about, like, analog horror. Do you know what analog horror is?
Probably not. Go for it.
It's basically like old VHS tape aesthetic, like, but done to induce like fear. If that makes any sense.
I feel like it does, because like one time I was trying to find
like lost tape kind of stuff.
Yeah, because like one time, I was trying to like. Alright, so like background of what I'm trying to talk about, like as a kid growing up, whenever I'd listen to music, I usually do it like walking around in my backyard, and I'd be like visualizing like music videos, my own music videos for these songs in my head, and often like for certain things I'd have like sort of like a videotape aesthetic to it where like the tracking would mess up like on the beat and like and stuff like that, and I would and sometimes when I would try to describe what I was thinking about to like friends, I would try to find like, one time I tried to find a YouTube video that would have like similar aesthetics of like what VHS was like. And I finally found one. It's like, huh, okay, this is pretty close to what I want. I showed it to them like, wow, this is pretty creepy. Like, really? This is just kind of the way VHS. This doesn't strike me as particularly creepy. It's like, but it was to them.
Yeah.
So like VHS just kind of have like an innately creepy quality to it sometimes.
Yeah, I do remember like even like you know how some of those old VHS tapes had those beep codes that would play at the beginning. I forget there's like a technical reason for that, but I forget the reasoning. You know what I'm talking about though?
The what codes?
They're like at the very beginning of a VHS tape before like anything even comes up and you're just at a black screen. There's some beep codes that like play at the beginning. You can look it up. You can probably find some examples.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of inherently, I don't know if I would call them creepy, more like uncanny things about VHS. That of course I kind of grew up on VHS, so it's not like scary to me, but definitely to someone who hasn't grown up with the tech, I could see like why they'd be like kind of creeped out by it. Not to mention the other artifacts that come with the format, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I grew up on VHS as well. Like I remember when I was young, so it's like it didn't start out as something that was creepy to me. It was just it was just kind of like,
yeah, you're conditioned to it basically. But I can totally see how like VHS is like, it's this archaic technology. It's like even old video, like NES games, the way they would glitch all the time. I mean, that's kind of creepy stuff too when you think about it, right? Like games glitching.
Oh yeah, kind of. Like I can see how like there's so much stuff in Pokemon. Like you could intentionally do stuff that's kind of creepy in Pokemon.
Yeah, it's because it's just something about video games especially. It's like just detached enough from reality, I guess. So when you change, it's easy to change things up and give them an uncanny look, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's my best.
Yeah, like
it's my best way of trying to like piece together what the whole psychology behind it, I guess.
But I guess. But
I also know a lot of people just like to make horror. Now of course there's the video game creepypastas, and I know people just like to do that because like, oh, it's it's their childhood game, and that it's like a crossing the wires kind of thing. But I think there's a little more to it than that,
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, there's like one color channel in VHS that's like the colors in VHS are like more muted than they should be, just because color is not the most prioritized information when storing information about the picture. So a lot of colors in VHS are more muted than they should be. It's been a while since I've watched a video on that, so I can't remember the exact details.
Yeah, and I think I vaguely remember too, when you first start playing a tape, sometimes it'll start out black and white until until it auto-tunes, or I remember sometimes I had to manually tune my tapes for the color to come in correctly. Oh, that's bringing memories back.
But yeah, I think Pokemon is like definitely one of those games where it's easy to make creepy, just because there's so many glitches in it. They can do like weird things.
Yeah, even the Pokemon cries, like it's just a bunch of artificial Game Boy sounds. The back sprites on Pokemon, they're so zoomed in, and the artists are trying so hard to work with the pixels, but sometimes what comes out, it doesn't even look like anything. So yeah, there's a lot of uncanniness to it I can totally see.
You might want to bring out the Lizard Boy for this one.
Lizardon.
Well, this is just Lizard. Lizardon, I think, is Charizard.
Lizard Boy, Lizard Man.
Yes, it is Lizard Man. Ah, crap. The Lizard Man has fallen in love with the Jinx.
No, I think that it put me to sleep. And then it licked
Oh,
me.
that's right. Like, Attract isn't a move in this.
That was either lick or acid.
I'm gonna say lick.
But yeah, so I was watching. I won't go too deep into the videos themselves, but yeah, I was having some trouble sleeping this week, so I decided to watch some Nexpo videos. Logical thing to do, right?
Oh my goodness.
Perfect thing to watch when you can't get to sleep. Watch some creepy videos.
Yeah.
So those were my life choices this week.
That reminds me of recently I've been on binge on the YouTube channel Fascinating Horror.
Yeah.
I've told you about this.
Yeah.
I finished binging it. It was probably not the best idea to binge it, but I did it anyway. But like a lot of the stuff about like the boats and such, it's like, yeah, you get it that it's like really horrifying conceptually. But I think I told you like a few topics really get to me. Like I was telling you about this earlier, how like the guy who got stuck in the Nutty Putty caves.
Yeah.
I could not finish that video.
That was an infamous story. Even that I told you, that was like one of the ones I heard actually before seeing that and the haunted castle at Six Flags. Those two stories I actually knew about before I even saw the channel.
I had not heard of the haunted castle story, but like just the thought of like being in that claustrophobic space and knowing that you will never get out and you will die there and it's dark and you're upside down.
I was gonna say, so I don't know if you mentioned to me that you didn't finish the video, because there's a point where he almost gets out, but it's just a tease, which is the cruel, that just makes it even sadder, honestly.
It's like, and his body is like supposedly still there.
I mean, I'm sure you can use your imagination, but it's probably not really there anymore.
Well, yeah, probably decayed.
But yeah, that was really tragic. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do like cave exploring as like a hobby or anything. If the entry level cave has the potential to do that, then no, I think I'll pass.
Yeah, that's definitely something I would pass on.
It's a dangerous thing. I mean, if you're into it, more power to you. And I'm sure if somebody pulls up a statistic, it's relatively safe compared to other hobbies you can have, but I'll still pass on that, thank you.
Yeah, like the only time I've ever been in a cave, sort of like that, is like not even like that. It was a tourist cave where you could walk on your own 2 feet around on a path with a tour guide, and then you were done. No gear, no nothing. It was... You didn't have to worry about getting stuck on anything. Big, wide-open cave.
Oh, man.
Those are the types of caves I would be willing to walk into.
Well, I mean...
That's it.
Well, I mean, supposedly this cave was supposed to be like an entry-level one, but there was like a separate path that like he accidentally stumbled into. And apparently it wasn't like, it either wasn't on the map or it was on the map, but there were like signs saying don't go there. I forget exactly how that's.
I think it was not marked.
It was not
like,
marked, yeah.
I think in caves they generally don't mark which way to go and they just kind of trust you to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Which to anyone who has ever programmed anything before, no. The user is not to be trusted, and that includes a programmer who's using a programming language.
All right, I
like
think
programming.
Sorry to cut you off. This is quick attack, right?
Quick attack.
I think this is the quick attack, the last one.
Let me double check. Probably right. Okay. Let's see. Denko Sepka. What the heck? Yeah, it's quick attack.
Okay. I just want to get Cloister. Alright. Some, good XP right there.
Yeah!
And this design definitely doesn't look like it's in the English version.
No, it's there. I think, if memory serves correctly, this is like the only guy who has this sprite.
Okay.
I don't think there's like any special. He's like an electrical worker.
Okay.
I don't think there's like any super special reason why he's the only one. He's just happens to be the only one.
Yeah. And did the jugglers have like the old man sprite?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just not remembering things about this game.
Yeah, they were always like that.
Okay. I definitely trust you on this. You have actually went through this game's code, so... including all the stuff you're saying about Wario. Totally credible.
Yes, Wario is in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is Oddish is actually called Wario Plant, just because it poisons you, and it paralyzes you because of the fart sound and smell that it lets off. So it's very much a Wario plant.
And when you defeat it, it tells you, "Have a rotten day." Do you hear it?
No, because it faints. It doesn't have time to do that.
Yeah, but really quickly it says, "Have a rotten day" before it faints.
Sure.
Like,
Yes.
it's just as credible as everything else you told me.
Are you insinuating something? Do you think I would ever lie to you?
All I'm saying is you must have had a very personalized cartridge that you decompiled.
Listen. It's all about Wario. He's the key to everything in this game. This game teaches you he teaches you the philosophy. There's Snorlax up here.
Gotcha. I just want to see it. Okay.
You saw it. We saw the Snorlax, everybody. Alright. So.
I'm gonna just kind of go through the grass. I want to see what's around here.
Oh, cool.
Ekans. Oh boy.
Everyone's favorite.
I just want to see if there's anything worth catching. 'Cause I gotta catch some stuff. Zubat.
Oh boy. Oh, my favorite.
I caught a Zubat, right? Can't remember.
I think you did actually.
Yeah. I think I
Oddish.
caught. What was nice about the future games is they'll actually have a little Pokeball symbol next to the name.
I know. So many quality of life things missing from this one.
Mm-hmm.
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking? Come on, game designers, get your act together.
All right, so quick question: what's your favorite grass type Pokemon?
I don't know. That's a good question, because, like, there's a lot of grass Pokemon, especially in, like, the first couple games. I don't think we've seen Coughing yet. That's such a low level, though.
Yeah. But the thing is, in the first two gens, there aren't really any grass types that I ever, like or are in the habit of using.
It's
like a grass type never really makes its way onto my team, except for like maybe. Sorry, go on.
That's okay. I was gonna say, I think with one thing about grass types, there's quite a few of them, but they all kind of do the same thing most of the time. Like they usually have like, okay, they have Mega Drain or Giga Drain or some form of that, and like Leech Seed. They have like a lot of passive moves. Ooh, Machoke.
Well, that's not. Yeah, that's. Holy crap! I was not expecting that. That
Unexpected.
But yeah, yeah. So like the only the only grass type that usually makes it onto my team is Bulbasaur, especially when I'm playing yellow. And even then, I usually drop it at some point. It's like, so Bulbasaur is usually the one where Leech Seed is like its signature move. Then you have Oddish, which knows Absorb, and then like all of the status moves, like all of them. If there's a status you can inflict, Oddish can do it. I might be tempted to like have a Vileplume on some run through at some point, but like if I was gonna do it, I'd probably do it like the Oddish line. Then there is Bellsprout, which is its grass type move is kind of weak for a while. I've never really raised a Bellsprout seriously, I don't think, all the way to like Victory Bell.
I don't know if this is worth it. The Catray is probably garbage because it's an evolution.
Yeah, that's probably it. Tangela is like the worst Pokemon. Maybe not the worst, but it's definitely low tier. Like, it is not... The only reason to catch it is to complete the Pokedex, and that is it.
Right, I had to kill it.
Like, it's not useful in Gen 1 at all.
Yeah,
especially for how rare it is.
So, I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of grass types I'm passionate about. I will say, like, as far as grass starters go, I really like Trico.
Yeah, Trico.
Yeah, and I like Snivy. That's what he's called. So the Gen 3 and the Gen 5. And of course, Grookey. We know Grookey's the best in that game, so... But yeah, so... But like that's purely on a design level. I don't know about usability. Like I said, a lot of grass types are very passive. So
I'll say like probably my favorite grass type is probably Trico, honestly, in that line, because like that was the first time I actually wanted to use a grass type starter.
Yeah, Trico's pretty cool. Anyone who says Torchic and Mudkip are the best are wrong.
I think all of them are pretty good. I don't think
it's actually a pretty good startup line, in all honesty.
Oh yeah, like I kind of want to use a Mudkip one day. I just never got around to it because I haven't played Gen 3 enough, despite owning a game. But I definitely should try playing Mudkip with Mudkip at some point. But it's like Torchic and Trico and what they evolve into, they're great. It's like, I think Gen 3 doesn't have a lot of good fire types to choose from, so sometimes you might want to go with that. But yeah, Trico is probably my favorite grass type, because like the first two gens, they don't have a lot of grass types that I would really be passionate about using. So anyway, that was my question of the day.
Thanks for watching. Ooh!
Oh, yeah!
Something worth a hoot. There we go. Big money, no whammies. Alright.
This is probably going to be, like, absurdly difficult to catch.
Yeah, I bet the Catray is crap on this, isn't it? I also don't know what moves it's going to have.
I think it knows Thunder Wave and Wrap.
Well, of course it knows Thunder Wave. We can tell. We can tell it knows Thunder Wave.
Thank you, Captain Ovid. Yeah, Dratini is one of those Pokemon where it's like it takes a while for it to pay off, but it is resistant to like a whole bunch of stuff just because it's Dragon type.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
I think you can get away with one more.
Oh, baby, let's go!
Let's friggin' go!
Yeah.
there's a good thing that there's a good chance that thing will not have evolved to Dragonite by the time you get to the Elite Four.
That's okay. I needed to catch something, and it was something quirky for this playthrough, so that's good.
I always thought it would be interesting to like try to have a Dratini on my team at some point, but I've never actually like done it.
Yeah, I don't know what move. Yeah, I definitely should keep like a move list nearby, because I don't know like what moves it would normally learn on its own.
Alright, so you're gonna want to go down.
Yeah, I forget these things. Is this where I get the thing?
No, it's not. This guy wants to trade a Pokemon for another Pokemon.
Can you read what he's asking?
The name of the Pokemon I think has gone by.
Okay, hold on.
He's essentially asking the trade.
I'm just I'm curious if the Pokemon itself is random.
I don't know if the text would be updated, but hold on. Hold it there.
Okay.
I don't think you have the Pokemon he's asking for.
Okay.
It's
all good. It's not that. Honestly, not worth our time. Keep going down.
Yes. I think you get like a Mr. Mime or something.
I know like that's what you get, but I just don't know if I don't know if it's randomized in that sense. Cut, please. I forget.
You did it. Alright. It's this building.
Right, here we go. Give me the thing.
Hi!
Hoi. Yay.
So yeah, Hidden Machine 5. You got it. You did the thing. You got the Hidden Machine.
Alright, now who to give it to? I guess Magikarp.
I usually give it to Pikachu.
Why Pikachu?
I mean, I usually do it just because, like, that's the Pokemon in my party. They can learn it, usually. And it's, like, a accuracy lowering move. So you don't want to get rid of that first one. The second one, I don't remember it is. It might be a...
I think it's Growl. I want to say that's Growl.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay, so we can get rid of that.
Yeah. It's like our 9-year-old selves always told us. Status moves are no good. Stat lowering moves, they're no good.
That's
Damage
good.
only moves all the way. Yeah.
Either our younger selves, or you're just the type of person that plays an RPG with the physical type character. I'm supposed to go in here, right? This is the cave. This is the cave of Legends. No, this is the. That's not it.
I mean that's how you get back.
Oh, am I supposed to get back? I thought there was a. I thought I was supposed to go in that dark cave now.
Yeah, that's not here. That is, you go back up to the Cerulean City and go right.
I'm supposed. Is that what I'm supposed? Is not what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, you go back to Cerulean City and go right.
Okay. But
and
this is this not a shortcut to Cerulean, or am I misremembering?
That goes up to Pure City. This is like right next to the exit to Viridian Forest.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm misremembering. So I just go back. I just go backwards at this point, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, Weeping.
Oh, Weeping Bell.
Nice sprite. Nice level 31 too. I don't think we're. Oh, I might have some trouble escaping.
Yeah, you might have to pull out the old Lizard Man for this one.
I don't even know if Lizard Man can do this. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Screw it.
If it knows rap, we might. Oh, you're paralyzed now.
Screw it. We can do this. Yeah, it's
Oh,
burned.
burn! Yeah!
Do it, lizard man.
You can
Yeah.
do it, lizard man. We believe in you, lizard man.
Now, do you think I should try to catch it?
That is entirely up to you. I don't care.
Let's do it. Let's go for it. Hold and B.
I have a
Always
feeling
works.
yeah, I have a feeling this is not going to end well.
I mean, worst case scenario, we'll just faint. Come
I
on.
guess.
Do it. Do it. Yes! Yes, let's go!
Yeah!
Well, I guess if I am gonna have a grass type, it's gonna be Weeping Bell.
Hey, it knows how to paralyze stuff.
Yeah, okay. Alright. There's some good stuff in this cave. Another Weeping Bell. Another level 3. I guess that's where that's where Doug Trio would be if Doug Trio was here. Ooh.
Yee, looks like we got ourselves a Doug Trio, boys.
Oh.
You're not gonna be able to run. It's just
Yeah,
quicker than
I
you.
have to actually bring out Nidoking just to run. think maybe I should teach Nidoking Dig, to be honest. I think that would be smart. That way I can just
Possibly.
escape.
Yep. I mean, Dig is not for escaping. Dig is a damaging move.
But can you also use it to go back to like the nearest Pokemon Center or something?
Oh yeah, outside of battle you can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's paralyzed. It's not gonna.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. You know
Yep.
what? I'm just gonna thrash it.
How dare you do that to our Magikarp? It had dreams of going to college with all of his Magikarp friends. But now, the best it can do, I'm not sure I want to continue the story because this could get depressing. It just works at the McDonald's nearby. It lives in an apartment with 6 other Magikarp just so they can afford rent. And it's like, not looking down on these types of people. This is just the hand life dealt them, you know? It's like, you know, why don't jobs pay better, you know? But like all these Magikarp, they're like, they're like 2 bedrooms in that house, well, or that apartment. Like one of them has to sleep on the sofa, another has to sleep on the floor. There's air mattresses all over the place. Like it's hectic in the morning. It's like Jerry, the 3rd Magikarp, didn't pay rent last month, so now they got to deal with that. Their landlord is also a Magikarp. That doesn't help things. So like when it comes time for rent, they're all just like flailing around, going Garp, Garp at each other. Like the neighbors are just like getting real annoyed, but they're also Magikarp, so they also pile out in the hallway. They're just yelling at each other, going Garp, 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 to get the noise down, and everyone else is just in their apartments like, oh please just shut up. And then upstairs the Magikarp with the drum set starts playing, and the guy with the guitar under that is like, come on, can we not do this at the beginning of every month? Can we just sorry,
Sound like you were. I couldn't tell. I know you weren't speaking from experience, but it sounded really personal. So.
That was the point.
Oh, that was the humor.
You gotta tell a story. You gotta tell about a lone Magikarp who had a dream, but he just ended up like every other Magikarp, stuck in his birth town, probably not getting out of the Rust Belt. Sorry. Maybe one day they'll find love, but they're not getting out of this town. Maybe they can save enough money for their kid to escape, but maybe their kid will also just be in the same spiral, be in the same backwoods town, working at the same flapjacks.
Ooh, flapjacks.
Just, they could move up in the world and be at Popeyes. But, you know, it's kind of depressing being a Magikarp. It already was, but now I'm even more depressed. Like all of his friends, they went off to college, they became Gyarados.
I was about to make that joke.
I just imagine like a Gyarados like glasses like behind a desk on a computer, just slashing its tail like all across the keyboard trying to code. Like, ah!
Oh, okay, I need help here. I know this is Thrash. What are the other moves?
Okay. So Tari, I think that's headbutt. No, that's tackle.
I could probably get rid of that, honestly.
The second one is, I think the one under that is Horn Attack, and then the one under that, Dokubari, I think that's Poison Sting.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. I'm teaching you Dig. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you?
That way, we don't need a Diglett in this run. We really don't. Even though I know you like Diglett, I like Diglett too, but we just don't need one. Man. Now, and I usually get like I honestly every time I pass that cave I get Dugtrio, but yeah, this run changes things. Now we're gonna get a Weeping Bell. So who should I put back is the question.
Let's have a look here.
Probably Butterfree. That'd be my first. That'd be like my first guess. We should put Butterfree.
Yeah, Butterfree is like the lowest level, and it's not going to be too. You should get like probably a different psychic type at some point.
At some point, I need to go back to where that Abra was. And try to catch.
I mean, maybe you'll find it.
I don't even know if it's worth it now because it's of its level.
I mean, maybe you'll find a Wild Jinx at some point. That would be great, just because it's like part ice type, and then you can have like a dragon counter.
It'll happen when it happens, I guess.
Yeah. Imagine finding a wild Lapras. That would be great.
It could happen. I was gonna say, I think we're gonna put Dratini in the party and see what it has.
It'd be in Dratini is probably gonna be some effort, but it might pay off in the long run.
What am I
if
doing?
we're playing.
This is where I. Oh yeah, I need to deposit. That's right. Okay, there we go. I'm done. Weeping Bell, and
How much longer are you really going to be using Jigglypuff?
I kind of wanted to make Well, that means I gotta teach Cut to somebody else, which I guess isn't a big deal, really.
But, like, who else were you going to box? Let's be real.
Not Charmeleon, not Magikarp, not Nidoking. Pikachu's kind of the other weak link, if I'm being honest. But
really?
yeah, no, I think Pikachu's gonna still have more utility than Jigglypuff will. I kind of wanted to make Jigglypuff work, but I just don't think it's gonna. Well, Jigglypuff really helped me out with Sing, you know? I don't know, Pikachu.
Yeah,
Pikachu. If I'm being honest, Pikachu is kind of a glass cannon.
It's well known for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that.
But it's like, what would you replace it with?
Well,
you know what?
I need to see. What? Well, see, I could teach Dratini Thunderbolt. That's one thing I was thinking of doing, and then it's just better.
That's true. Okay, we can do Pikachu then. Yeah, I usually use Pikachu.
I bring Pikachu on every run. I love Pikachu. I had one of those Hey You Pikachu dolls growing up. No shame. But listen, I think we got, in the spirit of the run, I think we gotta shake things up a little bit. So
you know what? I'm a little bit reluctant, but I gotta agree.
Yeah, I can teach Dratini everything I could teach Pikachu, basically. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see if Dratini doesn't work. If it sucks, I'll switch back. It's not a big deal. Which one was Dratini now?
I would think that was
the 18. I want to say it's the 18 one. I have two 18 ones. Shoot. Which?
Hold on. Go back up. I think the very top one is like Pidgey for some reason.
But... Well, I did catch a Pidgey when you were talking about that little Magikarp college story. I caught a few Pokemon in the cave actually when you're going off about Magikarp college. I was like, yeah, I'll catch this too. I'll catch that.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
That's okay. If I looked it up on Multipedia, should I be
Yeah. It's the second from the top.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see. This will be a first. All right, so
I'm excited.
Let's see what moves it's got already. We know it's got Thunder Wave.
All right, so let's have a look.
Mm-hmm.
So, Makitsuku, is that it? That's Rap.
Okay.
That's the top one. The second one is Niramitsukeru. That's Leer. And then Denjiha, I don't even need to look that up. That's Thunderwave.
Yeah, okay, so I'll probably teach it Flash, which will replace Leer. And then I'll teach it Thunderbolt. I think we'll be set for a while.
Nice.
So let me go get Thunderbolt real quick. P's computer. And that would be 24. Yep. Awesome. Nice. This is the dream team right here.
Well, we still need to like get another psychic Pokemon at some point, don't we?
Yeah, I guess that'll be. I don't know if Weeping Bell is going to be permanent, or Dratini for that matter. I don't know if those are going to be permanent, but yeah, if we see a psychic, we'll probably add it.
I kind of want to see Dratini to the end.
Yeah.
I want to see how that works out.
Yeah, we'll see how Weeping. I just think having a level 31 right now is pretty nice, so we'll just go with it. Maybe we'll get a Leaf Stone when we reach the city. Yeah, I guess Jigglypuff is on the chopping block, if anything. But Sing is still useful right now, so... Because if we caught Jinx, for example, we could probably teach it a sleep or paralysis type move. So...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Or no. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go with the item. Sorry, I'm bad at talking and playing at the same time. It's a skill I must acquire. Using that on Dratini, learned it instantly, and then Flash. I believe these are all moves. Now, obviously the randomizer kind of hacked it, but I think Dratini would be able to learn all that. Right? Like, Dratini can learn Flash. Pretty sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would have to look it up, but that makes sense.
It makes sense to me. If it's illegal, oh well. Wait a second.
It's the second one.
Right, that's but weird. Why does that say 10? Uh-oh.
Which move did you...
That's
Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it's 10,000 volts.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the name of it.
Yeah, I was like,
did we glitch it?
No, that was something I had to look up at first as well.
Okay.
So, like, yeah.
That reminds me of...
but it might be 100,000 volts, actually. Because I think 10, Man, Mon, I think is already 10,000, and then that multiplies it by 10.
Okay.
And then, so 100,000 volts. Yeah, it's 100,000 volts.
Right. And I kind of want to look at these moves, too.
So, just a heads up, for anybody watching, I know you're not, but in case you are, in the original Pokemon Green version, this is not a joke, 10,000 volts flashes at a much more intense rate than the English version.
Oh yeah.
So,
See,
very, very sincere flashing lights warning for this.
I will actually. Okay, so I feel like whenever playing retro games in general, it's like obligatory seizure warnings, right? But I will do you if I will do everyone a solid. If I have to use Thunderbolt, I will dim the screen. I will actually dim the screen for that.
I don't have epilepsy or anything of the sort, but like even when I was playing on my GBA with my physical cartridge of Green, that took me a second to get used to. Like, wow, that's intense.
Yeah. This game is a lot of visual. I was gonna say a sensory overload is the word.
Yeah.
Anyway, could you help me out and tell me which moves are which?
I
know I'm doing that a lot this particular episode.
Doku no Kona, the top one, that's Poison Powder.
Okay.
A lot of these are probably going to be status moves.
That's okay.
Then Nemu Rigona, that is Sleep Powder. So Poison Powder, then Sleep Powder.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your status move guy. This is replacing Jigglypuff already.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say maybe I should put Jigglypuff back.
I think so I can already tell this next one is already like
a powder.
Yeah, just because of the way it ends. But Shibi.
Poison powder, sleep powder. I'm guessing that stuns. Would that be stun spore?
Yeah, it's stun spore. Okay. So Shibi Regona is sun spore, and then Yokai Eki. I'm butchering the pronunciation, but that is acid.
Okay.
Your bottom line is that. So poison powder, sleep powder, stun spore, acid. That's how it goes.
Okay. Do you think it'd be worth it to teach it like body slam or something?
If you want to go that route, then sure. It just which status move do you want to get rid of?
We have acid, right? Is that guaranteed the poison, or is it just like it's an attacking move and it also poisons sometimes?
I think it's just an attacking move. Let me look in Bulbapedia. Acid inflicts damage and has a 33% chance of lowering the target's defense stat by 1 stage.
Okay.
So it doesn't poison.
It doesn't poison. All right. Poison powder, sleep powder, stun spore. I mean, Dratini knows Thunder Wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is Stun Spore kind of redundant, or is Stun Spore actually better than Thunder Wave, and I just don't know it?
I would call it redundant.
Okay.
That would just be my personal choice.
Yeah. I just kind of want to give it a little more variety. Just in case I'm down to just Weeping Bell, and it's like, oh crap, my acid move sucks, you know?
But Ottersline and Bellsprout Line are like Swiss Army knives of stats effect moves.
Yeah. So let me see here. Withdraw, and let me look at the moves. So 8 is Body Slam, so we're gonna give it that. That's it. After this, I'm no strategizing. It's just full steam ahead.
Yeah! Finally!
I know there's just been a lot of menus this episode, but it'll be worth it. Alright. 8.
Buffalo.
So, poison powder, stun spore. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, now that we're done doing our taxes, let's get this over with.
And we're really close to getting Gyarados, I think.
Yeah, I think it's level 20.
Yeah. So once we do that, I think we'll switch to Dratini.
Yeah.
In case you couldn't tell, we like our dragons.
Yeah, we're gonna give Lance a run for. No, you want to go north.
Yeah. I just realized what I was doing.
Automatic mode there, I guess.
Uh-huh. So I'll go through the grass, see what's in the area. Oh, look,
Nidoran.
another Nidoran. Remember that was a thing?
I forgot about that.
I was like, oh, I bet I'm not gonna have many chances to catch a Nidoran, am I? Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, look!
Okay. I think we're done here.
Yeah, Jinx is just hiding with the grass like, oh.
How disappointing.
I'm kind of curious to see what the Safari Zone is like.
Yeah, I wonder how that'll work.
I forgot Scyther was a thing in this game when I was talking about grass types, because it's like, who the heck has the luck to catch Scyther? Wait, is Scyther... No, Scyther is like a bug and flying, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's straight up grass.
Yeah, what am I talking about? Anyway.
It's all good. Okay.
Okay.
Oh crap. Wait a second.
You still have Jigglypuff,
Oh yeah,
right?
I do. Yeah. Why did I think I got rid of Jigglypuff?
Because we almost did.
In my head, I did.
Oh, have you saved the game recently?
I don't think
Oh,
so. So let's do that.
Yeah.
That would really suck if I lost my progress now. After doing all that.
So this is actually the trailer that recounts Wario's tragic childhood. So this is all about Wario's pet dog that he had as a child. And then Mario stole the dog. And the dog now thinks he's Mario's. That's how dogs work, I bet. Totally owned a dog. And so this is just recounting how all of Wario's loved ones as a child, he didn't have any actual human friends, left him for other people. And he started to think, well, maybe people will love me if I have money. And his pet fox, it still left him, even when he had money. And he realized that, you know, these friends leave me, but money I can store in my mattress, and my mattress never leaves me. So that's why Wario loves money. It's a tragic backstory. I severely oversimplified it.
There's a lot of details you're leaving out from the novel.
Yes. See, there's a novel, and then there's also a visual novel. They both touch on different topics, so it's like you kind of need like both. The Wario universe is kind of like the Fate universe, where it's hard to know where to like start, because like there's so many different timelines and so many different details covered by different books. It's kind of crazy. Like, Wario is such a nuanced character. Like his desire to be loved is what really drives what appears to us to be his greed.
Right.
But he's not really greedy. He's just lonely.
All right. Okay, that was very. I trust me. I'm very invested in the story. But listen, it's time. It's time for the big evolution.
Oh, Koi King is evolving.
I've made a decision, Tyler. We're not going to evolve Magikarp.
I feel betrayed! Why?
We'll do it eventually, but I want to have the best Magikarp ever.
I want to have Magikarp in the top percent. Well,
after we started talking about it, I was like, you know what? That sounds kind of cool, actually. I'm just gonna have the best Magikarp.
No! I did this to myself! No!
We'll see how long I stick to this.
Magikarp is probably gonna become a burden in the party, like, real quick. I beg you not to do this. Let Magikarp have a chance. Let it go off to college.
No, it could succeed with trade school or something. All right, 10 million volts. Here, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna adjust the image.
Yeah. So heads up.
How do I do that? How can I do this now that I think about it?
So flashing lights warning.
Isn't there a filter? Filters.
To be honest, I've never done that before.
Learning on the fly, baby. All right, I got it.
You got it?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Let's see.
This
Allow transparency, maybe. Maybe that.
I don't think that's it.
Scale filtering? No.
I don't know how.
Here we go. Filters. Okay, effects filter. There we go. And then I add a filter, and I could say chroma key. Nah, color correction. Here we go.
I actually don't know how you would dim this.
No, that's okay. I got it.
Okay. Okay.
See, let me play around with this.
I can't see what you're like doing to whatever it is.
Oh.
I don't see any filter changes.
Pokemon. Oh, okay. I was gonna say Pokemon Creepy Edition.
Oh, I can see it dimming on stream. Okay.
I just have it set to. Okay. Yeah, this is.
So, do you have a way to easily turn that on and off every time you do this move?
I'll let you decide. Yeah, I can turn it off pretty easily. There's a hide function.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
All right. Opacity. Let me put this contrast. Let's see. I turned the hue shift.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll just turn that back when I'm done.
You know, I just realized, the stream where it says where the streamers are, our icons have not shown up this entire stream.
Oops.
You may have that disabled.
My bad. No, I have it. There we go. Oops. Apologies.
That just ruined the entire stream for everyone, I'm sure.
All right.
Let's
see how bad this is. Oh, that's still pretty bad, even with the screen tip.
Oh. It's a little better than what I remember, but that's more intense.
It's still like obviously no matter what I do, it's a black and white flashing pattern. It's gonna unless I make it like as dark as can be, it's not gonna look very good. This is the price I pay for going with Dratini. Okay.
Oh boy.
I wonder if I should just leave the screen like this.
I'm not sure it helps much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, we just need, like, a flashing lights warning.
Yeah.
Like, every time this move happens. Like,
I mean, I should just put a little, warning on the bomb that says, "Warning, when Dratini's on the screen, flashing lights are going to happen." This may not be the only time it happens. But it's definitely gonna happen when Dratini's on the screen.
Dratini is our Porygon. Well, not really, because Porygon was completely innocent.
Let me see. Game cat. Yeah, let me turn this off. We're done with this. This isn't helping.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
But yeah. I think we gave plenty of warning, though. But yeah, that's more intense than the English version.
Yeah, it literally inverts. I realized when I was looking at it, and yes, I was looking at it, it actually, like, inverts all of the colors, like, including the Pokemon sprite. So that's why it's so intense.
Yeah, you go up.
I wonder if I should go back and heal.
Oh.
Screw it. Let's just keep going. I'm already, you know what? I'm already getting tired of this Magikarp forever joke. I may just let it evolve in the next level.
Yeah, we have a Diglett! We can do this. We can do this. Yeah! Oh no. Oh no.
That's okay. We have we have the best Magikarp ever, so we're fine.
It's gonna die.
It's gonna die. Let's break out Bellsprout. Or Weeping Bell. Let's take it for a spin.
It's probably not gonna be that effective, but
I didn't realize poison was bad against ground. Hey, it worked.
You know what? I don't think it was ineffective. Actually, I might be misremembering.
No, I think it was. It's just again, my level is so high it doesn't matter. Geodude. Oh, that's a normal. Oops. Oh.
Hey!
It paralyzed. See,
Yep,
it's like a stun spore. But yeah, this is a big type disadvantage, so we're gonna stop that.
Do you want to risk putting out? You want to risk putting out Koi King? You want to risk it? Nah. Okay.
We do need like some grass moves for the grass Pokemon.
Yeah. It's like.
Yeah, let's dig. Oh no, that was Poison Sting. Oops, that's dig, right?
No.
Which one's the second one? I'm an idiot. This is dig. There we go. There we go.
This is the perfect opportunity to learn Japanese. Do we have a potion that we could use on Koi King?
I do, but I kind of just want to go back to the center before once I'm in the cave, I'll commit to that.
I mean, there's a center like right before the cave.
Oh, there. Okay. Nah, we'll be good. We can make it.
I think we only need like 2 more trainers before we get there.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We can do it. Okay. Oh. It can't do it. It's dead. Nah.
We're fine. It's all okay.
It'll all be over soon.
That's the sound effect.
I imagine your Magikarp will be none too happy for being held back a grade, essentially.
I mean, that'll give it more motivation, you know? It had to be held back for years, but that leaves, like, a chip on its shoulder, you know what I mean? That's my motivational tactic.
I feel like that may not work the way you think it will. Your Magikarp will forever resent you for holding it back, from keeping it from realizing its true potential as the Magikarp it could have been.
Well, the Gyarados it could have been, because, you know, I believe in its abilities as a magic. This is still the best Magikarp you will ever see.
You're asleep.
Wake up. Wake up. I believe in you. Why is your horn a different color? That never made sense when you look at the art.
You know, not a whole lot about Charmeleon's art makes sense to me. It's like... I have a vague idea of what I'm looking at, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's like a Yoshi with a horn. Oh yeah, like a red Yoshi with a horn, and it's like doing like a cross arm position. That's at least the impression I get.
Yeah, and its eyes are squinted.
Yeah.
It's like... Yeah, the back sprites in this game are,
They're not good.
Why didn't they ever get updated from in yellow version or whatever?
Probably was a lot of work.
But yeah, go down. You can do it. We're almost at the Poke Center. We're almost there.
Yay. We made it.
Alright.
So, I mean, I'm still feeling pretty good about this team. Despite the seizure-inducingness and the Magikarp. I thought it'd be a good bit. I thought it'd be a good bit that we,
It probably could have been, but, I feel like it may have been more work than it was worth at some point.
No.
If I was completely unhinged and if I was the one playing, maybe I'd be more up for it. I don't know. That's not saying anything about you. I feel like if I was playing, then by nature I might be a little bit more unhinged.
I should really be sticking to it, but now I'm doing it and I'm like, oh, this isn't fun. This Bubble Beam isn't doing jack.
Yeah. Yeah,
oh,
like...
Wait, oh, it's disabled. Okay. We'll use Tackle.
But yeah, like, if I was, like, playing, I'd probably be a little bit more unhinged. But, like, if I don't know, I guess I'm just not as much... Oh, now that's disabled.
Yeah.
Only one move can be disabled at a time. So, like, the other move probably works now. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that. My bad. My bad.
Yeah!
Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna ride it out with Frap.
Yeah. So, Mini Rio. Mini Rio? What is that Dragon? Let me look up in Jisho.org. Ryu. Yeah, it's Mini Ryu. Mini Dragon. It's literally called Mini Dragon.
Mini Dragon.
Dratini is like...
It's a tiny dragon. Tiny. It was
right in front of me! It was right in front of me! I'm still... Alright. I knew it! I freaking knew it!
It was a last minute decision. I'll let you guess on when I let it evolve.
I knew it! I freaking knew it! I had a feeling you were gonna pull that. I wasn't gonna party until I actually saw Gyarados evolve. Oh! You're not gonna fool me twice with the same pick.
I should get like a voice filter so I can like do an evil laugh. Alright, time for Flash.
Alright, so it is like 9:10. Do we want to continue, or do we want to make this the starting off point for next time?
Let's make this starting off. Yeah, I don't want to like end it in the cave, so that's a good idea actually.
Yeah.
So next episode, will Magikarp evolve? Who knows?
this is just kind of like, this is like asking if Pikachu wins the league. Like, the answer can
Never
only
will.
the answer can only be no so many times before I stop caring. Like-
And then when you stop caring, he will finally win.
I think, didn't he actually win eventually?
Well, I mean, Ash won like the Orange League, and I think he won one of the later ones. But it's like,
I think he
like I
won
said-
like in recent years.
but like you said, we stopped caring.
Yeah.
So it's when you stop caring, that's when Magikarp will evolve.
Crap, I'm sorry, Magikarp. I'm sorry, I have to be extremely apathetic towards you. It is the anime protagonist way. Now, Magikarp, get in the friggin' robot. Is that the Evangelion reference? I don't know.
It is, but like, I could think of a more appropriate reference.
We're the father who's like not there for our son. He's just kind of a tool, and it's like anyway, do you have a final question for the night?
Oh, hold on, I'm just playing with the filters.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, you're zooming in on a
Yeah.
Koi King here.
I like let me see. Saturate. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's a good color, yeah. Now let's chroma key
Oh
it.
boy.
Let's chroma key this.
Oh, my
Chroma key.
goodness.
Let's see. Gamma. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Magenta. Ooh, okay. Hold on, if I can get this, if we can get Jar Jar working. Okay, I think we're done. Alright, good night everybody.